Hi, Seth.
Hi, Amy.
It's a dreary, windy day, which seems appropriate for Holy Week, even Holy Week that comes at the end of April, middle of April.
Yeah, it was, I thought, a really, just a really moving Palm Sunday service this past week with all the different parts that people had and the movement through it. I loved everyone coming forward and bringing their palm branches uh, forward during the hymn and um, the movement at the end. Um, I just thought was really nice, and now we're kind of moving us further into the week, Amy, with a number of things that are coming up. Why don't you share a little bit about uh, some of those?
Yes, the next thing that we have to gather together for is Love Feast on Thursday, which is at 6 o'clock. And we'll start in the sanctuary for a time of preparation. And then we move back to the narthex for the meal, for feet washing, for communion. And everyone is invited. And there are those of us who have participated our entire lives, and there are those who are new and those who have never done it before. We welcome everyone. And just so you know, the feet washing is often where people get tripped up the most. We sing throughout the feet washing, so come and lend your voice if you're not ready to step into a feet washing circle. But we're just glad to have everyone there. So Thursday at 6 p.m.
Hmm.
And then on Friday, there are two local events. At noon, there's a Good Friday service at Zion Lutheran Church, and that is sponsored by the Fellowship of Churches that we are a part of. And then at 7:30 Friday night is a Good Friday Tenebrae service at Eel River Community Church of the Brethren. And a Tenebrae service is a very reflective service where one by one the candles are extinguished and we go out into the dark as we await the resurrection on Sunday morning because we know the rest of the story. So
Hmm.
I hope that you all can find a way to make this week meaningful. And then on Sunday morning, Seth, why don't you walk us through all of that?
Sure. Well, we have our sunrise service at 7:30 out in the Memorial Garden. So we invite you to join us there and dress appropriately. It looks like it might be a little chilly, not too bad, but
Maybe
chilly.
an umbrella.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And And then following that service, at 8 o'clock, we have our Easter breakfast. The youth are preparing the food this year. There's going to be breakfast casseroles. They're going to be making pancakes to order, and there will be dietary options that are taken into consideration for both those things. You all are invited to bring fruit salads to share, or fruit in some kind of way. Uh, and then that is also not only are they serving and preparing, but they're also the youth. It is a fundraiser to support their their trips and conferences and things that they are doing through the years. And then right after that, there's usually this gap of time if you've come for the breakfast before our 9:30 Easter worship service. And so we have a couple of things that I just want to mention. One is that there's going to be some coloring options again for those kind of remember during the Advent time. But also, along with the coloring, we have a photo booth that's going to be out there. We have some photographers that are going to be there taking pictures, and you can take photos just of your families or with friends or whatever. But also, we're always in need of looking to update the pictorial directory that is available online, and so Fellowship Commission's looking at that as well. So if you would like to do those photos as well, and that or have them work in double fashion, you could do that as well. So that'll be happening during that time, and then also right after our 9:30 Easter worship service for a little bit after that. There is not Sunday school, but the photo booth will be open afterwards as well, and folks are welcome to have fellowship time after the service as well. So a big week, lots of different ways. I think to lean in. You can do all of it or whatever might be meaningful for you. Anything else, Amy?
I think that's plenty. And so I hope that everyone finds a way to have a meaningful connection of faith through this week, in any way that they need to. So blessings to all of you.
All right. Bye, everyone.
Bye.